guys, this is Daniel from Roundup Consulting, and I want to show you how to connect to a SQL database from Python using the PyODBC package. First of all, you can see I've set up a simple SQL database here, in which I only have one table. I'm going to see what is in this table, and you can see that I only have these 3 rows. So now I am going to show you how to actually get that data using Python. First of all, we of course need to import the PyODBC library. Hopefully you've already installed this. If not, you can of course easily access the documentation and you'll find instructions there on how to install it. I'm going to show you the page a little later. And then also I am going to have to use these 2 modules from 2 other libraries, because the user password that we're going to use to actually access the database is stored in a key vault. Since it's always good practice to not actually hard code passwords into your scripts. So first of all, we will have to retrieve the password from the key vault. I'm not going to go into too much detail for this. Basically, yeah, we can easily find out how to do this. We're just going to move directly to connecting to the database. So first of all, we're going to have to construct a connection string. The first thing in the connection string is going to be our ODBC driver. Now it's very important to make sure that this driver version is the same one that you have installed on your system. To check the version on your system, you can simply go here, Control Panel, System and Security, Admin Tools. You should find ODBC data sources. If you double click that, drivers, you can see here that I do have the 17 version. Okay. Then it's basically the server address and the port on which to access. You can find the server address if you go to your SQL Server Azure portal page. It is right here. Of course, if you've already connected with SSMS, you will know what the address is. Then the database name, the username that we're using to connect, the password, and of course this is the password that I've retrieved from my key vault. And all of these together like this will make up the connection string. Now we instantiate a connection object like so, using the connection string. And once we have instantiated that object, we can use the connection to actually instantiate a cursor object. You can see here, and then we can use that cursor object to run the query. This is the query we're going to run. Basically, we're just going to select all of the rows from that table, and then we are going to use the fetchAll method to actually get the rows from the cursor object and then print each row. So if I run this, actually running, you can see here I've gotten all 3 rows, which are exactly the same as we have in the database. Now, of course, there are a lot more things that you can actually do with this module. You should go to the page here and check out the documentation. You will find other examples and also other methods that you can use for the cursor to actually get the data that you need to use from your SQL database. That is all. Thank you very much for your attention.